Hey guys, I hope that you are doing well. I'm just jumping in here, finally doing a reading for everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your day, relaxing, doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you're finding yourself in peace and all of that. So I've done element readings on my Spoon channel. So if you have access to my Spoon channel, you can go over there and check those readings out. They're very intense as always. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're new, listen, my channel is extremely intense. All right, I will not hold back. I do a work here, and when you're working and you're really focused in your work and whatever it is that you do at work, then understand that I'm serious about it here. All right, this is a spiritual work that I do, and I just try to get people to look in the mirror like I've had to in my own life, and get you on a path where you will turn your eyes to the great Elohim who created you, to help you be rescued in things that maybe you feel like your back's up against the wall and don't even know what to do, and yet he does. He will make a way where there seems to be no way. There's nothing too difficult for him. And I just try to bring awareness to people on this channel that our Creator has a certain way that he wants the earth ran, and it's in the truth. And the truth comes by the Scripture, and the Scripture is found in the tarot, and it's written upon my heart and on many of yours as well, and or is fixing to be for those who will hear today what he has to say. A lot of times I look at criminal activity and stuff like that, so but anyway, I just want to give these a quick little shuffle, but I'm going to get into the tarot first, and we will take words afterwards. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what's going on. Jehovah, I appreciate you. You know, every single person is going to click up on this video. Help people to have strength, Jehovah, to just get up and just do the right thing. Whatever it is, you are our strength. You are our shield. You are our buckler. Whatever's going on at the deepest level in whatever is taking place for any given person, Jehovah, you are the way, you are the truth, you are the life. And we just lean upon you, not man. Because men will fail us every single time. And those people who need to look in the mirror, regardless what they face, let them find some type of liberty by looking at truth right in its face. Somebody in the fire reading was afraid of the truth, and one of the words that came out was, yes, something does exist. But you know, looking at the truth is hard for you and I, because it makes us have to humble ourselves. All right, some people are facing prison and jail and things like that, and I guess that's why they want to stay in their pride and conceit, but you end up dying in the end with that stuff. And, you know, somebody's afraid of the truth, and they'd rather live the lie. That's crazy. But if you can break away and say, screw it, I'm going to look at the truth, and I'm going to, God, then you show yourself to me, who you are, what you're about. I guarantee he'll meet you right there, and you will be, you'll be full of the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there's liberty. You'll find liberty there. You really, really will. All right. Anyway, show me the now. Yehovah, what do you want to bring up for the now? The Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. That's a lot of money. And there was fraud. And an arsonist came out. I think it was the earth reading. There was something about burning and fire was there. And then my hands found the card that said arsonist and stuff like that. For some of you all, there's fraud issues around some stuff. The fraud rune came out, I think, in the fire reading. Not everybody's dealing with fire issues, but somebody's sitting here trying to go within. There's a lot of money or commitment around something here. This also somebody who is confused, and they brought a confusion, and they've sat here and they've acted like I can't make a decision, won't make a decision because of all this here, all the money that's involved, or because there's a commitment that's involved in something, and I got to pretend like there's nothing going on, and there is, and somebody's gone into confusion around something. So a decision is here. Two twos. A decision is here. Somebody is trying to review something back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There has been a secret physical exchange here around something as well. Well, collaborating energy, that would all break down to collaborating energy. Show me the decision. I don't remember what reading it was, but somebody was making a head and a heart decision, and the Lover's card was in that reading, and that is also a decision card. So somebody is, whoever I'm picking up on, is making a decision, is going within. If you have been the person that's been sitting here acting like something's, I won't make a decision, now you are going to make that decision, and you're going to do it in all uprightness and face the truth, you will be favored by the Most High. Somebody going to bring something to the light, and somebody's, again, that word came out, yes, something does exist. Somebody acting like something didn't exist, but it does, whatever that is in your world, and why Jehovah brought that out. Somebody's getting their balance to make a decision about something. And if you're the party that won't do it because you're so, you want all this money or something like that, you lose in the end of the thing, baby. You do. You will never win in the end of that. A betrayal has been here. Yes, that came out in the fire reading. Backstabbing stuff. That's why somebody won't make a decision, because something is so intense out here with this. So that there's a death out here. Somebody's also been waiting on a death. But this is a reaping and sowing. That's a reaping and sow. You do reap what you sow. This is a breakdown to the truth. It's heartbreaking. Okay, somebody's afraid of the truth because it is heartbreaking. It is. What else around this decision? Because this decision also is causing somebody, I guess, to betray somebody that they secretly, physically exchanged something that probably they shouldn't have in the first place. But if you're going to break free from something, you're going to have to do that. Okay, if you're betraying a wicked party for you to come true within something, you're gonna have to just allow the Great One to make a way where there seems to be no way. You don't want to die in the end just because, hey, I made a pact over here with some wicked party. That's not gonna work out for you. Okay, obviously, if you're gonna come clean about something, again, the Most High will make a way where there seems to be no way. What else are you gonna bring out here? So that Seven of Pentacles does want to show itself. Waiting. And there was a death. This is also a death card for me. Probably a family betrayal. There's a family tree here. Or somebody's planted something in the ground. Something's happened also at work here. There's a lot of money attached to some stuff. A lot of money attached to some stuff. Returning and children. And again, somebody's ex out here. You're dealing with your ex. And I guess so. Something's out here with that as well. It's also forgiveness. And somebody does want to come forward and speak. Somebody very truthful, or that's you that's wanting to go towards somebody and speak, and you've been back and forth about that because there's something very piercing around it. But if you're truthful and you get the okay from the Most High to do that, you need to do that. You do need to do that. There's a judgment here. The Resh, the head of something. A specific man is involved in something. A boss is here. The chief of something. This also go back to FBI. This is blowing the horn on something. This is also a return. It's also somebody who's had some death issue out here. Okay, in the ground, maybe family, because this is soulmates here. This is a death here. Somebody act like I didn't know about that death, or somebody's child, or your children did die, or something like that. We see the grave being opened, okay, and something being blown up with that energy. All right, I'm gonna take these cards here. Make 4 piles. They're too big for me to shuffle them all at once, but we'll take some cards, several cards. I don't have nothing else to do, and so I'm spending my afternoon with y'all. The chemtrails. I've been talking about the chemtrails, so I don't know about your neck of the woods, but there is a lot of stuff going on with chemtrails. I did a little bit of research for the chemtrails, and it was making reference to things being manipulated in the environment that could, possibly be connected to harming people on purpose. Okay, humanity itself. It's also being sprayed up there to cover up the clouds. And actually, the cloud card came out today in one of my readings as well. And so, those of you who caught my little short clip last week, I was showing about the chemtrails up there. Okay, obviously they're spraying them for something, people. They are there. Okay, deliberately, there's things being sprayed at a high altitude in the environment. They say, people say, well, it's only to heal the earth or whatever, and some people say, well, it's to kill humanity, and it may be a little bit of both. I don't know, but I do know that there are chemtrails in my neck of the woods, and I know that they have appeared after I have got up and talked about things falling from the sky as well, like the asteroids and stuff like that I have reported about. So whatever. Anyway, some type of a pushing and pressing and an overthrow energy is also here. Well, something's being blown here. Okay, whatever that, making a decision, making it back and forth, back and forth. What do I do? What do I do? And something from the heavens is going to be caused to be blown up or overthrown within a judgment out here. Don't care how much money's attached to something. There's death matters out here for some people. If there's, anyway. Someone is guilty out here. Somebody is guilty because it's come out really big and strong today. Somebody's going to go to jail. Okay. At the bottom of this deck is Jeremiah 15:19 through 21. And it says, "Thus says Jehovah, that if you will return, then I will bring you again." Again, this is about returning. And somebody was told in one of those readings to get up and go to your family. But somebody's afraid because of the truth is around some stuff. Something's backstabbing, stuff like that. But Jehovah is saying that if you return, then I will bring you again, and thou shalt stand before me, and thou shalt take forth the precious from the vial. Thou shalt be as my mouth. Okay? And when you open your mouth, you do what the Most High says, then you will be as Jehovah's mouth. Who can stand against Jehovah's mouth, people? Nobody, because he's our creator. He knows what's going on from the heavens. Nobody can say anything against you and I when we're doing it the way that the Most High says. Somebody guilty for something, and there needs to be a judgment on something. So you shall be as his mouth, he says. He says, let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them. And some people are in a position where you've already tried, and you've tried, and you've tried, and you've tried with your family. And now those of you who have done that, you're in a position where the Most High says you are waiting for them to return to you. So whatever side of that you find yourself on, some of us have been waiting because we've gotten the word of the Most High that says they've got to be the ones to return. They've got to be the ones that return. But if you'll do it, and you'll take the stuff that should be, separated, the vial and the precious and all that kind of stuff, the Most High will make a way for you to be able to speak what you need to. It says, let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them. He says, I will make thee unto this people a fenced brazen wall. They shall fight against you, but they will not prevail. He says, I'm with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, saith Jehovah. I will deliver you out of the hand of the wicked, and I will redeem you from the hand of the terrible. So if Jehovah be with us, who can be against us? Well, I don't care who's wicked. Okay, the wicked can't stand against the Most High. Okay, anyway. Otherwise, he is going to send some asteroids down some places. I don't care how many chemtrails they try to put up in the sky to try to blind you from what's going on. The Most High going to send something down here. He's going to shoot it down, and he's going to judge some people. There's judgment out here, folks. We ain't afraid of them. When they make their move, they will be destroyed and exposed and ashamed, Jehovah said. All right, that's great. That's the wicked. The Most High just stated. He just stated he's here to deliver you and I. So when they make their move to try to do some wicked, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to get a little taste of their own medicine. They're going to be judged out here. Somebody already is back and forth secretly exchanged something to try to do something for a return. They're waiting for a death. And once they make their move to come back to try to do whatever they've done here, the Most High says they're getting a judgment. They don't have a chance, folks. They don't have a chance. Jehovah's with his people. We also have parents that allow their kids to just run wild, involved in some stuff out here. We have children right here. That's crazy. People don't get their kids under control. Okay? Jehovah is helping with the limitation and a difficulty out here. Let me grab another deck. Thank you, Jehovah. Give people strength to do. If you're the party that's got to get up, the Most High says, I'm here to help you. If you're the party that's waiting, the Most High is dealing with the other party to come to you. And once the wicked and the crazies are out here thinking that they're going to pounce on somebody who's going to get up and do the truth, they get destroyed. Jehovah's got every angle covered, folks. He's got every angle covered. Thank you, Jehovah. The zoo. We are dealing with a world that acts like a freaking zoo. If something did happen at the zoo, then so be it. Something happened at the zoo then. Okay, whatever that is, it's just coming out. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? You speak it. Something just started out as a joke. I guess it didn't end very good. Jehovah says that there's graces, higher graces for you today, but you got to do something the way he tells you to do it. An evil man seeks only rebellion. Therefore, a cruel messenger is going to be sent against him. Again, when they make their move, Jehovah says that they're going to be exposed, they're going to be ashamed, and they're going to get destroyed. Because all they're doing is seeking rebellion out here. And there's going to be somebody cruel that's going to come up on that energy. Whoever's involved in all that. The mouth of the righteous man is a well of life. But violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Well, we are dealing with the wicked, but the Most High stated he's out here to help somebody. Okay? All right. Well, take a rune. The letter R and the letter X, the RX, Rex. Somebody's name could be Rex. That's medicine as well. Or just, the X is just here, or somebody with the letter R is here involved in something, positive or negative for any given person. The T, okay, Texas is also here, the T, tax. The 8th house also go back to taxes and things like that as well. So, a rat. Again, somebody's back and forth about the truth and returning or feeling like I'm ratting somebody out. But look, people, if something's wicked and something needs to be exposed and you've had a transformation about something, you need to get up and go. You need to get up and go and do something. This is the sword, and the Most High is sending the sword against some people where the truth is concerned, okay? Or if an arrow of some sort, we have the chiefs here, okay? We have that energy here. The arrowhead, it's here. Missouri would be here. Missouri and Texas connections to something, then so be it. This goes back to hitting the target. It's a victory and a clarity of something. If somebody is guilty out here, somebody is caught, they are going to go to jail. Something really does exist around some matter, or something's fixing to be found out about that, and whoever needs to go to jail and is worthy of that decision will be made, okay, for that party, whatever that is. All right. This is you're dealing with the wicked out here, and this goes back to malice and greed and revenge and stuff like that. We ain't afraid of the wicked. They should have never done what they did in the first place. Nobody has a right to do something wicked for a bunch of money and then get you caught up in something. No, I don't think so. Jehovah is helping in this difficulty. Somebody's best friend's also out here, and if you're dealing with a gamble energy, that energy was just in the fire reading. And then it also, so ruin and despair, we don't really care. We got headship out here. Look, headship, the Most High told us to pray for you today. You can get up and do the right thing, then you'll be honored, okay? And then he'll plant you in a place to be honored, and there'll be higher graces out here for you. And you got mixed up in some nasty stuff. You have an obligation to the public to do what's right, okay? Jehovah says that they're going to return something that belongs to the party it belongs to. Thank you, Jehovah, because the Most High says everything that has been stolen shall be returned. Somebody's been back and forth about that because something's been backstabbing around an ordeal. It is what it is. But if Jehovah says it's going to be returned, his word's not going to return to him void. Some people got their inheritances, their projects, some crazy stuff taken from them, and it's time for justice. It's time for a judgment. So coupling up Okay, and this is also taking a short trip somewhere. You overstayed today. You need to return. Then you need to return. This is also gossipy stuff as well. Somebody does have to have a conversation. This is also business card because it's meetings or just in general meeting somebody here. Okay, the Tower is also here. This is government. Government is really big out here. Somebody's grandfather could be out here. Somebody connected with the grandfather clock is here as well. I'm also seeing birds in this picture, so chit chat stuff. Some things are going to be known. They need to be known, folks, because somebody's going to go jail for some zoo-like stuff. Whatever's taking place, whoever the guilty party is, they're guilty, man. We want justice. This is altering things, and I had IT worker energy also that come out. And we know people are on our phone or on technology and computers and stuff like that, altering things and stuff like that. And you just don't have a right for some people just to be getting on there and stealing money and doing crap. You don't, okay? And you are going to be found out. You're going to be ashamed, and you're always going to put some little poop on your face like it says in Scripture, okay? All right. Anyway, if birds are prevalent, then birds are prevalent to something as well. Give me just a second. I think another one just... couple of them did. So we have the anchor feeling weighed down, okay, or something watery is here. There is the boat as well, or somebody overseas, okay, person, place, or thing, foreign people, places, something like that. This is a trip. This is transportation. Again, coupling up with somebody taking a short trip or whatever somebody did on a short trip, and that secret physical exchange that was backstabbing within something, and somebody's been sitting here acting like they don't know what's going on. They do. The truth about something is here, okay? And then support groups. All right, well, you get up and do the right thing. The truthful will come together and support the truthful, and the wicked and the disgusting party, they get destroyed, they get exposed, they get ashamed by the word of the Most High. Okay, what's it going to be, people? It needs to be the truth, because regardless, if you just sit there anyway and you're going to continue to sit there, there's going to be a time where the Most High is going to blow it up anyway. And again, the people trying to put these chemtrails up there acting like we ain't seeing something, we just all act like there ain't nothing coming down from the heavens. He will blow up some cities. He will bring a natural disaster if he's got to. Don't care how many people are going to sit here and support one another. You need to get up and do the right thing and let us get the wicked out. It's time for the judgment, people. It really is. This will come out. Until next time, shalom.